everyone, welcome to another video. It is me, Desiree, and today is going to be another entry in my... I keep going to put my elbow down and I keep falling. Anyway, it's going to be another entry in my anti-project pan mini series that I do. So every now and then I feel like I gather up a few products that I don't want to finish for one reason or another. Usually it's a good mix between products I love, so I don't want to finish them, and products I really hate, so I don't want to finish them. And today is another mix of those, although there are a few more that I don't like, that's why I don't want to finish them. I do have all of my anti-project pan videos in a playlist, so I'll link that down in the description box in case you want to check it out. And if you don't know what a project pan is, usually a project pan is when you want to finish something up. So I'm doing one this year, so I have a couple of things in my project pan where I want to finish it up. And an anti-project pan, which is today's video, is the opposite. So these are products I don't want to finish up. So the first one... I must have been living under a rock because I didn't know that Makeup Forever discontinued the Ultra HD foundation. I had no idea. And this has become one of my absolute favorites. Like, it's an extension of my hand. I love it so much. I want to say it's like down to here. Like every day when I go to use it, you know, I have to pump it a bunch to get it to come out. And eventually I know I'm going to end up just like opening it. Can you even open these? I have no idea. It's not like twisting off easy. I'm gonna figure out how to get in here and get all this foundation out. Anyway, I don't want to finish it because it's discontinued, but it's too late. Like, I'm so close to finishing it. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. But I don't want to, and it's gonna be so sad the day that I finally get one last use out of this. So I found out this was discontinued because I was on Sephora's website just last night or the night before, and I was looking for this to repurchase it. It was nowhere to be found. And I thought, oh my God, maybe just Sephora doesn't carry it. But I scoured the internet high and low. It's not for sale anymore. It's still for sale on reseller websites, but I'm not trying to buy this from a reseller. It's probably expired, who knows. But I love this so much. It's just such a good foundation. It looks like skin, it wears all day. You can wear it light, you can build it up, and it doesn't look heavy or cakey. It's just amazing, and I'm kind of shocked that they discontinued it. I was hoping they just repackaged it. I did look up, but couldn't find anything, and I think the one they replaced it with is the one called Reboot, maybe, or that one little glass jar. I really don't know, but this I love so much. I don't want to use it up because I love it and can't get it anymore, which is so sad. A product I don't want to finish because I don't like it is this toner from causemetics. It's the AHA BHA Clarifying Treatment Toner. And I purchased this, I think I got this at Ulta actually. I have had pretty good experiences with the causemetics brand, and I always want to just try something new from them. So I got this. It's a little facial spray, and I love facial sprays and facial mists. I'll try anything from any brands, and I thought, wow, a toner in a facial spray, like the best of both worlds. This one says it's a low pH formula. Okay, hold on. With low pH formula as well as purifying botanical ingredients, the toner works to refresh, soothe, and soften skin. I just don't feel like this does anything at all. And when it comes to a facial spray, I don't even need it to do anything. It could literally just be water that has a nice scent, and I'll love it. I think it's really hard to mess up just a nice facial spray. But this is supposed to be a clarifying toner in a spray, but I don't think this does anything. I didn't notice a difference in my skin at all, whether or not I used it. And it has such a funny smell. I don't know what that smell is. I know it's not fragrance or anything. It just smells like it's the way the ingredients smell. I don't know what it is. I'm sure it's just the way the ingredients are, but I don't like it. I have foundation all over my hands for some reason. So I don't want to use this because I don't think it's doing anything. And even if it wasn't doing anything but it smelled nice, I would still use it. But considering that it has that funny smell and it doesn't do anything, I don't want to use it. And I just don't get it. If you have this, let me know what it's supposed to do, because I thought it was going to be a little bit of like a nice gentle chemical exfoliant, but I don't really notice anything on my skin on the days I use this. It feels the same on the days I don't. So I don't really want to finish it. It just has a funny smell and I don't really care about it very much. Another product I don't want to finish is the Neogen Real Ferment Micro Mist. And I'm kind of shocked at myself that I don't want to use this because I like Neogen. I think they make some good products, and I have tried a mini of the Real Ferment Micro Essence before, and I think it was quite nice. So I thought I would love this because it's the same essence just in a spray bottle, and like same thing as the causemetics, like toner in a spray bottle, like best of both worlds. So it is in a spray bottle, but this sprays horribly. I mean, it sprays so bad. Let me see if you can see the spray. Did you see that? It sprays in one line. It's not a mist at all, not at all what this one is. This one sprays in one single squirt. So it's really annoying to spray that on your face because it's just one line hitting your face and it's not a nice mist at all. So I started spraying this into my hand like this, and then I would pat it in my hand and place it on my face. But then it kind of defeats the purpose of having it in the spray. Like that's what I wanted, it to be able to spray an essence onto my face. But this is awful packaging, awful packaging. So I was like, well, maybe I'll just take it out and put it in another bottle. So I was unscrewing the cap here, and it's just a piece of plastic, and then this is what it is. So it's one of these caps you kind of have to pry off. It's like this metal thing. So if I can pry that off, I will pour this into another bottle. But this little piece of plastic's just there to cover that up so you don't see what it looks like. Let's spray it again, just so I can get angry a second time. Why? Why does it spray like that? It's just really bad, but I do like the essence, so I'm gonna try to pry off that cap so I can get it out of here, but I don't want to use it. And like I said, I was spraying it into my hand, but spraying it into my hand just makes it all foamy. I think probably just because of the way it's spraying out, and it's just like in a little puddle in my hand, and it just doesn't feel the same putting on it's just weird. So I don't want to finish it because the packaging is faulty on that one. Let's go to something I love, so I don't want to finish it. It's the Miu Miu perfumed body lotion. So I'm a huge fan of Miu Miu. I remember so vividly, Miu Miu did a campaign with Kirsten Dunst years ago, and I remember the picture like I just saw it 10 minutes ago. I was immediately in love with the brand. I followed them ever since then, and when they came out with their fragrances, well, they came out with the first fragrance just called Miu Miu. I knew I would love it, and I had never even smelled it. I didn't even know what it smelled like. I ordered it the day it was live, and I remember it showed up from Sephora in a box, and it was busted. And it just like was the strongest smell in the world, and I was so sad about it. But I love this so much, and the reason I don't want to finish it is because they don't make it anymore. They don't make it anymore. I also brought out the little roller balls that I have. I do have the perfume in a full size. I bought it when I saw that everything was getting discontinued, and I think I got it like on a really good deal. Anyway, I just discovered that I still had these. They were in this little container sitting on my little perfume shelf there. When I opened it, I literally gasped, like, I was so excited to find this. So I have the Miu Miu original one in a little roller ball. Then of course, you know how every brand does like little twists on their original fragrances. So they came out with Miu Miu Le Bleu. Love that one. And then I got 2 of the one called Twist. And I used to have 3 of these. I had one in my locker at work, and I dropped it and it broke. And it smelled up the locker area so strong. And everyone kept asking what it was, and I was like, I didn't want to say that it was me because I was worried they would say they didn't like it, and then they would hurt my feelings knowing that my favorite scent was like something they didn't like. Anyway, why was I telling you that story? The perfume body lotion. I love this so much. Packaging, stunning, love it. It just smells so good. So the scent is very peppery. Like I smell very strongly like peppercorns when I smell this, but I just love it. I love it so much. And I'm worried that this is gonna go bad, so I've been using it regularly now, and I'm just gonna use it. I'm just gonna use it, although I don't want to, and I don't want to run out of it. I've been mixing this in with an unscented lotion from Trader Joe's because the scent is kind of strong, and on me it's gonna give me a headache if I have it on my whole body throughout the day. But mix in like a little squirt with an unscented lotion, and it's like the perfect amount. I love it so, so much. And as long as I have loved Miu Miu all these years, I've never owned anything from the brand. It's a designer brand, so I highly doubt I'll ever own anything. So like the fragrance is the closest thing I'll ever get. And I love it, and I don't want to finish it. How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do one more. This mask from Thrive. So this is something I don't want to finish because I've kind of, okay, I have a love-hate thing with this mask. So this is the Thrive Causemetics Overnight Sensation Brightening Sleep Mask. I have had this for a long time. I want to say like 4 years probably. Let me look it up real quick to see when I bought this, because I feel like I did a video on the stuff that I got from Thrive, and I know it was at least 4 years ago. Let me double check. I just want to make sure that you know how gross I am for holding on to this mask for years. But let's see. Oh my gosh, so I'm looking it up, and guess what? I featured this in an anti-project pan back in August of 2020. How funny. I wonder what I said back then if I didn't want to use it because I loved it so much. I wonder what I said. Anyway, I've used a lot more since then because looking at the thumbnail, it looks brand new. But so I've had this for at least 3 years or so. I bought some things on Thrive's website, a blush, a mascara, a couple of skincare items, and this was a free gift with purchase. And I was so excited because I thought it was gonna be a mini, but it was actually the full size. And this mask retails for like $60. So of course, right when I got it, I was like, well, I'm never gonna use it. And I did use it a few times and I thought it was outstanding. I loved it so much. It's an overnight mask, like a sleeping mask, but when you wake up in the morning after having had this on all night, you will wake up feeling like a beautiful glowing angel. Like your skin will look brand new, like it's glowing from within. It's really, really good. Very expensive for what it is, and I definitely won't repurchase this when I finish it up if I do. And the reason I don't want to finish this is because I've always felt a little bit funny about how much mica is in this. So when you first put this on at night, actually let me do a little bit on my hand so you can see what it looks like. When you first put this on at night, you're gonna feel immediately like your skin looks amazing, like it's glowing from within. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see from there, but when you put this on your skin, it's gonna almost look like you put liquid highlighter on your face because there's a lot of mica in here. And I remember the first couple times I used it, I thought, is that mica in my face mask? And if you don't know what mica is, a lot of the time it's the ingredient that makes your shimmery eyeshadow shimmery. It's like a mineral that they put in it. And I mean, you know, some brands use different things, but more often than not, it's mica. So I always feel weird putting this on at night, cleaning my whole face, putting on skincare, and then putting on a mask that has makeup in it. I don't know, I've just always felt kind of funny about it. So although it works really, really well, and it's very expensive, I feel funny about that. I feel funny about that being in there. And also something is clogging up my skin. It's either this or one other product I've been using at night, but I have been getting tons of little bumps, red dots, like just blemishes all over my face. And I don't know if it's this or if it's the Glossier Future Dew Serum. I don't know. Those are the only two things I've added into my routine. And ever since I added them both about the same time, my skin is in like the worst shape ever. So I'm gonna kick this out of my night routine for now just to see if this might have been the issue. But I also always feel funny using it. I just don't want to use it. I don't want to finish it. Like even just looking at it in the light here, it looks like a white liquid highlighter. So I don't know. Let me know if you have this mask and what you think about it, and if you think that's kind of weird to put that ingredient in a skincare product, especially when you're going to keep on all night long. I don't know. Let me know what you think. But that is it. That is my anti-project pan. This is probably like the 5th or 6th of one of these videos I've done. So we had the Thrive mask that has kind of weird makeup in it. The Miu Miu lotion that I just love so much. 2, well, an essence and a toner. And then the foundation that I must have been living under a rock because I didn't even know it was discontinued. But that is it. Let me know some products you don't want to finish. I would love to know whether you love it or you don't love it and why you don't want to finish it. But that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And I will see you later in another video. Goodbye.